Hello everybody, today I'll be telling you how to draw these realistic eye portraits. These are the things that we'll be using. Here we have a 2B pencil, a 4B pencil, a 2H pencil, a blending stamp, a white gel pen, and an erasing pencil. This is not actually a white pencil, it is an erasing pencil. It's an eraser designed as a pencil, and if you do not have this, you can simply just cut your eraser into a fine pointed shape. It is actually just used to erase minute details that cannot be erased with a normal eraser. So here we start our sketch. First of all, I'll have a 2H pencil, and now we need to analyze our reference. We want our left eye to be in alignment with the right one and our left eyebrow to be in alignment with the right one. So for that purpose, we will be drawing rough lines, and then we start our rough drawing. We need to analyze the distance between the both eyes and the size of the nose bridge it is. And now we draw the rough sketch. If you do not know the difference between the B and H pencils, well, you can simply just remember that B stands for blackness and H stands for hardness, which is the blackness and degree of hardness of the pencil. For a B pencil, higher the number, the darker the shade of the pencil. For example, a 2B pencil will be less dark than a 12B pencil. Similarly for the H pencils. Now here I've drawn pretty much a lot of the rough sketch, and I'm drawing the eyeballs, and the eyeballs are never completely round for an open eye because we don't want them to be looking like cartoons. They're not always completely round. A part of them is hidden behind the eyelid, so that just makes them more realistic. 2B pencil, which I'm holding upside down, and now I'll be lining the whole sketch with the 2B pencil. And here we begin the blending. Blending stamps are quite handy. If you draw or sketch that often and you don't have this thing, you need to have it. And it's not that expensive either, it's quite cheap. I'm just now coloring and darkening the areas according to the need and then blending them out. Now moving on to the next step, we'll be taking a 4B pencil and lining the whole thing, coloring the whole thing with the 4B pencil, just like we did with the 2B pencil. We're gonna use the 4B where it's needed. And now you need to just notice the motion of the pencil, because the hair of the eyebrow are thicker on the roots and thinner on the tips. So that's the motion your pencil should be moving in. And again, they'll be in both directions, because that's how natural hair look. Unless you fix them with a brow gel. So next I'm just using the pencil on the stump where they're needed, coloring the darker areas and then blending them out. I don't think there is anything much to explain. and it's not that hard just because it looks realistic. I myself am not an art student, and when I got my art supplies, sketching supplies, I just figured it all on my own. So if I did it, you can do it too. Now I'm using the eraser, the hero of our picture, because the highlights actually make a huge difference. Enhancing the drawing, you can just notice how the drawing suddenly starts looking better just because we added some highlights. Yeah. So sketching isn't just my all-time thing. I just sketch off and on for some fun. Usually I just paint, I post painting videos. I just had to happen to post a short edit about these eye sketches. I just made a very short edit, and I just had a comment that I should tell you guys how I did it, because just showing you is useless. So I just did it. Hope you like it, but I don't. For your information, I just don't make face portraits. Not that I can't make, I just don't like making them. And now back to the sketch. I just drew some lines above the left eye, and I've done that in the eye sketch above the one I'm making. I just do that for beautifying purposes. And now I'll be using the white gel pen to enhancing the highlights where they're needed according to the reference, under the eyes and inner corners. And here we have the final look. I think it turned out really good. If you have any queries, any questions, you can just comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, goodbye.